Me did yan techwa, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Sugar level, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
MaryMay.digital. Create the life you want. www.maymarys.com. By starting and running your own digital business. Work from home. Tips for business owners. How to create successful online digital business. Join our global company. Mentorship and training coaching. Training for each individual. Learn how to earn online. Be your own manager. For more information, visit www.maymarys.com or email us at info@maymarys.com. You can also call us on 0049 017 656 853 241. This business has helped me so much and my family, and to increase your income, join and create the life you want. Also for beginner. Also a beginner when I started this.
Big name in the blogging space. Your friend is Felix. In fact, a strong man. And I'm share the Baba Bonkomo and Common I will share my father Bissabis. We're a strikers meeting a striker. Bra, come over to Ghana.
Thank you very much.
Now, I'm so cool, buddy.
I'm now.
I found out an here because she has to quite more.
Yeah, Ejuma.
Okay.
Italy, because Germany.
Okay.
Europe, Deutschland.
Okay. Europe tour.
This one wasn't really at all. Now I call Germany for a show. The manager for one. Okay. No, a show, boot party.
Oh yeah. All white be here. I think I saw it.
Even promoted more Italy. Actually, so the video coverage, Black Sherry, Jackie Moko. Now, intimate my balance. If I medical trying to take it that, so let me just change the route and come to Italy. Maybe I'm call Germany, and I go to. Now, and I'm a manager so Belgium. Not Fiashe. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So okay, then let me also maybe Germany now. Then I go to Belgium now. So it wasn't really at all, just for the Hamburg show, no. But because of other things that were coming,
But 10 years. So Kaso be 10 years, Toby.
10 years tour. My first one in February and March. That one me Europe tour. We started from Mania, France. Me Denmark. I did Spain. I did like 4 countries. Germany, but me like 4 countries.
Yeah, I know.
But I remember I called Denmark. It was February and then to March. Met the whole baby. But I think I did like 4 countries. But because Spain, because Denmark, other countries than
Oh, okay. In the same way because me say now series of program events.
Maybe Switzerland and Austria. Ending of July and beginning of August. Austria and Switzerland. And I'm going to South Africa next week to do that.
As part of the 10 years.
As part of the 10 years. The other things maybe so gonna say, and the plan is also to do a one master class for YouTube in Ghana.
Okay.
So some regions, but Ghana doesn't. My too tight. Maybe just one master class for YouTube. I don't know if you'll be able to commercial but I'll do that before the year as part of 10 years.
Motivation been out the master class because I remember the first one me crumple me baby. motivation behind the master class?
Just to let people also learn and know much about the platform and also earn money on the platform. Because I believe, say, the more I teach you, the more I also learn. Because it means me mature just anything. Before I come and stand in front of you, I should master myself. So it will make me learn more. And what I did earlier, I think it's one even more than
participants.
And I'm a friend, man, walk up. But I'm young, but make sure no, be more. And it told me, say, I'm posting content every day. Because then I think I was posting content like 3 times a week. So when I make me, I didn't say it. Make sure no, because I have a channel, be more. So I think the masterclass helped me and also helped the people now. I had this belief, say,
and count and yeah.
Because it's a big platform. You are not Sammy Flex. The content I produce now, and you can produce the same thing. Even if you come to the same event, your direction will be different from my direction. So I won't lose anything. So I thought, say, I'm for we high school, everybody cool. But if I teach you 1 or 2 basics of YouTuber, it's going to be I'm making 10,000. People thought, say, the 10,000 I said.
You mentioned,
was
I remember.
10,000, there was nothing.
Yeah, I remember. They thought, say, they are now, but now the Sammy Flex, is it a company? Because one amount for whom? Eddie could be friends at Jamaica, Instagram, YouTube, website. How is the structure like now?
Sammy Flex, I'm making Adome for Multimedia. That is the registered name. Adome for Multimedia. Adome Mensa Felix. Adome for Multimedia is the company's name. And under it, you have the YouTube bit, you have the website, you have the social media bit. With the Instagram, Facebook, I make a social media, I handle. But with the websites, camera control, and other things there, even event coverage company have people who handle all those that. So even when I'm not in Ghana, company, still event coverage is ongoing. Just that interviews don't mean possible, but to give you live update, to take coverage and shoot everything there. No, I have a team. Good guys are they always. They have like how many people?
Wow. Wow.
They all help. It's not just the media. We have other
businesses. Yeah, I know. But the other time, see, only Jibril interview now say business the back.
Yes. Felix Enterprise.
Yeah.
I was waiting for their consent, and when I explained to them, it made sense to them. Say, if I say, if I one trailer around a little over 50,000 Ghana cedis. Now I'll do a bank transfer, and it will charge 1.5 of the bank transfer as e-levy, which will be around like 750 Ghana cedis or a little over 750 Ghana cedis, and the profit on the whole trailer will be like 2,300.
Okay.
So if you deduct the e-levy from it, you get like 1,500 something. But you have employees that be to out of that 1,500 now, right? Then I've been as a businessman. Was a book a woman. I was say a month it will turn by 2 trailers. That is like 850 times 2 trailer 2 cement. And so what me and your scared to work a car. And so on your BB. And you know say it will. I don't think so.
Yeah.
And you have to say because I first a company.
Yeah. Ashwin from
Mumba. So I thought it was okay. Meguno, Sammy Flex Enterprise. Meguno. Let's say Meguno Africano. Meguno there other business. I'm thinking of what I will use my employees them to do because because one of the reasons why I set up the company was to also feed people.
Yeah.
I mean to be so the
yeah.
But maybe at least meet your car. At least So the idea is to collapse this one. I mean to trailer for you so because we so cars are
okay.
So
I know say Sammy Felix and I know there.
God is
yeah. Man phone so no na outri mom.
Area no pipe ni ho.
Oh okay. Okay, I get it. And yeah,
no yes
sachet.
No.
Okay.
It's no if I collapse it the money no can buy 2 of such cars. It's no me dey e be to sakara no. Now, boy, me drive a business so taxi hailing. Business book company there. So now I'll try and get a car for him. So now at least my good man, but
they are still employed. Working. Oh, I see. Why? You can't about a Juma Nankasa. Sometimes, YouTube, maybe because mon cambrofo, but oftentimes it makes so interviews 80% a tree.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I challenge you. Yes, Sammy Felix cambrofo.
I get a lot. I get a lot from.
How do you handle that?
But bruh, it's not behind the brand. Zion Felix can't be like Jessica Safori. So behind
the style.
Me style no say make a tree because I feel like if I communicate to my people in Tria or Matias it's your teachers no embeshe do your content now on teachers they be obenya obia obetumi translate amano it is shocking me ko abuchia I know white people mo nime
interestingly
I know white people mo nime I won't like to
I want teaching
because Dubai I was shocked because I sang off
yeah
o ma bon ti won na akoya ba you know that Felix yes
Bruni
like on your body also free Namibia
okay
like,
okay
on teach you teach us no I'm like also like or shame
interviews yeah
if I go outside I get Ghanaians and money white focus on money I'm like how so if you need a content I mean you find a way of watching but my audience is for the widely spoken language in Ghana and you know I won't force myself to go and speak English. It's not for everybody. Let me come across you'll be able to before. Yeah. So definitely I'll say me share me home any day meets me and I feel that I am a master of chi. And so me communicating chi I meet my kind of
that is for information.
Yeah. And I'm to most of them.
Yeah, do na. So I gun an inquire dia. I didn't join your gun any. But I gun an inquire to
most of my content are for just Ghanaians. Majority of them. Like 90% of my content are for Ghanaians.
For Ghanaians, okay.
So if unless one be and a year for general people, but majority of them are for Ghanaians. If I interview maybe an artist mostly Ghana for anymore.
Yeah.
And so I don't expect say Obi or Egypt.
Nigeria and also for
Nigeria black sheriff. Yeah. And such people no I try to do more of English. I'm cutting across now, like the black sheriff, the Camidos, the Sax, the other people who try to communicate English. So, if the fans are outside,
they can still
understand. But there are some people I wouldn't want to use the word local champions, but mostly Ghana for
they are known here in Ghana more.
I see. Also on the TV, catching a banner or Chicago say, "Oh, that interview with you."
Yeah.
US.
I see. Yeah. But how about your guests? I mean, him say it maybe who say, "Hey, Sammy Felix, YouTube no dia ye." Oh, friend guest wait me say me man member na fa be Jimmy fa be Jiska. And also how do you handle them?
Oh, I always say interview is not by force. Yeah, interview in your force. If I call you now, no, and mostly they find polite way of telling me. Ubu am I busy? Ubu ha saying and I understand. I don't force people for interviews. If I call you now, then yeah, fine. Oh yeah, fine. But in most cases, I don't even call for interviews.
You don't call for interviews?
In most cases. Okay. Once in a while.
Yeah, I
in
get
most cases, I don't call for interviews. My friend Zion, we do the interview. I do cases last interviews now.
And I will
but I mean definitely and obia on the Bekasa obey Zion interview and even your kind of questions no. It should be how I interview.
Yeah.
The kind of questions and then second part we are among for taking out of context no hands no. Obiane how I find you me say me ba ona me say interview so nya in talk. There are so many people make us interviews on Monday. We are too cool. I say yes I'm to Tracy. It's not anybody. But I said last year in your interview. From last year to now Tracy.
No interview. But she had any
Europe.
Yeah.
We never had an interview. She's my body. Any interview. Miss is my body. I have so many people there, but okay, interview and you talk. And you never say it's not the right time for you. At the right time, you come for us to have.
So averagely, like how many interviews not me recording a day?
What's your 4?
The
boys are bro.
No movies are.
And you know, at times some interviews are like who the right word to use for it, but interview boha. You try and they also posting there.
Yeah.
To be even from there 9 o'clock in the morning to be about 10. You do you have to be there.
9 to 10 in the.
You do and it's 3 cameras. That's all we can also just it was all try edit mommy.
My bedroom if you 10 on.
That interview is hot kick. You have one example. As Santos is trending right now. So how can you go
yeah, TikTok, yeah.
Let me just Santos is here interview. Me and man got down 2 days later. But don't come. 10 years now, so you be do fina. No matter the time you be do, you have to be there.
Why you live with them?
When I employed them, I rented for them just by my house.
Oh, okay.
But I think 2 years on,
they want to live their lives, yeah.
So 2 of them have moved out and
okay.
have opened their own home. And they don't even stay far from me. I wanted them around because one said, "You will be for any time."
Yeah.
And I don't like giving people excuses.
Yeah.
I don't want to delay because I mostly feel sad. If you go down here,
yeah.
But I mostly feel sad. Because
I'm content,
for content. So they are always around me.
Very inspirational, and this is for every YouTuber. Because people think say I'm grown corny and jail. So almost move picture photos, maybe don't feel you are having fun. When you do 10 out 10, original so I edit it, I publish it the next day.
From August to now, I've not had rest. I tried using sleeping tablet like 4 days ago. It didn't work.
Untimina.
Sleeping tablet come by Nyajuma. I'm taking sleeping tablet.
One room sleeping tablets want me now.
I come here home.
And I know that your constant time 8 a.m.
You to know that.
I know 8 a.m. as a BBC.
8 a.m. some of them are. So my family them be nurse. And that 8 a.m. there.
I know 8 a.m. go na da empower.
6:30 Instagram I have to post. I start posting on Instagram 6 a.m. or 6:30. So by 7 then my first post I have to go on Instagram. So if I have to post something like 6:30, time me the mess. I wake up like 5:35 6 to make sure that my first content is ready for the morning. Either it could be inspirational or something that I'm posting the day before and I post. So I'm not able to rest.
Hard work. Hard work.
I have to try and then rest. But it's easy.
So people should see your success as not a fluke. A jumadin and nothing but you have strength to overcome social media because Zion I say, or China Zion I say, yeah, target or how do you handle that too? Because sometimes person may
yeah. I think God knows how things will become. So He's made me a very tough person. So many things in family, even taking social media comments away. In real life, so many things in family. Baby, I just look at it and move. And come and cook and shirt. But baby, I just take it. No man, I'm coming. As soon as I catch you, I'll just listen to it. I'll just laugh about it and I go. Remember, I someone me too much, and I've done this for 10 years. I know how this work operates. I've written news about people.
Yeah.
I'm unfortunate at them.
Yeah.
Even though my intent wasn't for people to insult the person.
Yeah.
People have insulted him. So if Obi Dimatema, I shouldn't be angry. I shouldn't come and reply the person with insults and that. No, I don't do that. I don't insult. Patapaa came with lots of insults. I never uttered an insult back to him. That is not how I am. That is not how I was nurtured. I'm a very quiet and cool person. Until Ushana Samankasa say me introvert. Until me and most of the time the things they write on social media I don't see.
You don't read or you don't see?
I don't see.
There's a difference between seeing, not reading, and not seeing at all.
Let me read it.
See a tag you out in Banty. You mentioned
a little over 2.2 million followers on Instagram. If I go on my notification right now, the latest notification I'll see will be like a minute ago. So it will be a minute ago, 58 seconds. Until now, 2 minutes ago, I won't see it. Until 2 minutes ago, why I told you 1 hour ago, and then why you cry? So and I really check notifications. I go, post, I move. I follow few people on Instagram. The people I follow will not come on Instagram and insult Felix. Mark Brown that I follow will not come and insult me. Sarkodie won't come and insult me. So the insult you are writing now, I don't know where you are writing it to go and see it. And I don't follow those pages to go and see the insult people are writing about me or the posts that people are making about me. There are so many posts people have made about me that I never saw. Not even insults. Post time I'm making, whether it's true or not, I never saw them. Unless Obina Africa just Zion say, there are so many posts that I don't see them and I'm not sure I will ever see them in my life because the people I follow won't forward me those things. I'm not sure Nashoko will have time go to a ghost page and forward me says I've seen this share. Nashoko is
serious minded.
Serious minded.
Yeah.
Why? Prince African Tanker. Go and follow these things and forward them to me. The people that I walk around with are people who not follow all these things. I mean, there's no way that come and call
it.
So those things.
Michelle, recent interview, I will say starting now boom fu ye. But later now who's a Patapaa Jimmy the end of the Bejiska. Ebi mo si na obi a worry some now the Babejiska. How do you respond to that? Say Patapaa no emotionally why affected? Also who business.
Bruh, you see, he didn't have a case. That's the thing. He didn't have a case. The only problem was the fact that I didn't inform him that I was going to interview his wife, and I apologized to him personally, and also through his manager. And I did a public apology with my first video that I made.
Yeah.
I did 3 apologies. We talked on phone. Until the next day, we friend catch me say, Nana, if somebody calls me Nana, the person is very close to me.
Yeah.
Nana, they are there Patapaa. I'm like, me I just I'm gonna move no friend. So I called the manager now. So the words that manager catch me say, I didn't say serious. I said I require more, but make a say no can send Zambia to the Mefrenai conference call. So we did a conference call. That day I was on my way from Frankfurt to Stuttgart.
The manager and a friend.
No, a conference call. So I started customers and both from no, I didn't serious. I thought you be na as saving the ding Patapaa what true. I didn't say like it was a real thing. So I apologized to him, and Yakasa I think Katina I apologized to manager. So I'm gonna send it both for I'm sure it's my country. And then again I did a video to apologize to him, and I thought I've done the right thing. And he was still granting interviews, and he was making allegations without any facts. And Oka assembly we are that can edit. And you see, Oka assembly are a two between forever. Say you are the cause of my marriage.
Yeah.
My
well, that was the first WhatsApp message.
That was we will be out. It's not a good tag for a young boy. Say, and you won't carry contia.
Problem, yeah.
When living open for everybody to think whatever he or she wants to think. It could be say, it could be say only didn't die. It could be say like only you get it. One cash you. The only thing he said is when I had the course, ultimately make us didn't one kind of course. So the more beer fat your opibia. And I thought say the guy was talking too much, and I got to a point I told myself say discerning people when they listen to him they know that he has no points. Now he's denigrating my image. What can I also do? I mean, let me just make content about what he's doing. And if I make content, definitely I'll post on my platforms.
Yeah. And
if I post on my platforms, it's kind of make free. I wasn't taking him serious after my first video that I did. I just said to myself, okay, let me just talk and as people are listening to what I'm also saying as my part of the story now, I'll be making money off it. So after the first video, any other thing was just to make fun of the issue and just make money. I won't stop saying it. I'll just make money off it.
I see. But is the wife offended in any way? Sir?
The sad thing is, a scenario said such a thing was happening. The lady coming from the chair, she kept saying sorry to me. Say Abasa, because that wasn't the intent. That was it. We didn't meet say Niku. We didn't meet say Niku public. So she felt really bad. She was saying so many things. Even in my I did an advice video to him. Say it's Patapaa thinking about the wife and her family. Saying all these things about Oba Obonoka Wareno. What will the family be thinking? What will people be thinking about wow yeah Obonoka? Say we shares our influence and so is it cheap like that? Who will do that? So in fact but see there is an issue. So this is the first time I'm saying it.
There's an issue how? I don't get it.
The lady is not able to confront the husband and tell him say the way or catch the manager and whether it goes to the artist or not. And I'm not even sure that the artist was listening to the manager at that point in time, because when we were talking on the phone, the way he was talking and the way the manager was talking, and could jai after we talked. So I'm not even sure that he was even listening to people around him. And then somebody came here today, also had more area hall. He called him he wanted to talk to my phone. He even insulted him. He says I'm Patapaa as I'm friends. So it wasn't just even me Bono. He's always insulting. And that is not how it should be done. You are an artist, you are a brand. It is not to be done like
but
that.
one interview Patapaa, I'm sure.
Yeah. We've done 2 interviews. I think that first one was Celebrity Ride when I was doing the car interviews. And the second one was when they okay.
Call Swedro.
Because the interview and the wife. I interviewed that. And the guy already po. So I don't know why at this time not
the main problem here say corner ho na ko expect say unnim no think be man call so Patapaa Madrid Germany you person me no yire bon komo.
You see, the wife, aside being his wife, or the lady aside being his wife, is also an entertainer. She's in our space.
Okay.
She does short skirts.
Yeah.
I don't follow her.
Did you know before the interview is not a short skirt?
And I don't follow her, but I see most of the things. At times, I think so. One day they were sending me a video of some song in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. James sending post man. And as I TikTok, you still see people's content. So I see her content. And because I'm in who watch them in who or TikTok. And I make send a message on Instagram. So I see her content say or post short kids. So aside being the best wife or create content, and I knew that definitely if I go, I'll ask her about the issue. And the issue, brother me, I saw buy so much. There was another publication.
Yeah, I think that was on Cape Coast Castle FM also.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it came out say Omunjaye. So brother, what else are you going to tell me? So Munjaye. And on another side, to I say even our babies are called the Olympic. But he mentioned people are moving up one picking. Now, what because I'm telling you 2 years one pick or 1 pick now, maybe now. I'm from Obapeki. What people any matter said that I'm in front of. I said we buy them map from. So I didn't call him because he had already commented on. So
the motive for only interview,
it wasn't just about the. I knew so definitely if I go, yeah. But it wasn't just about that. It was about what she's doing, Abuchewa or what, and definitely
being a wife of Patapaa.
I knew say me kwa. There's no way say Obama can say and so it wasn't any bad intent. Okay, I just wanted the Patapaa, but I mean, not many bad intent there. I thought, okay, my bad space our own, or Ghanaian, our own is there. Because I tried to make Jackie Auntie. She's 3 hours away from Frankfurt. I drove 3 hours from Frankfurt to her. That. So I thought, say, oh yeah, our own. So let me just go and meet her. Let's hang out. It was not with anybody.
Okay, say. Artist to be and a celebrity be name my person interview no. When she. I think on my show I mentioned that no, it will surely be when she.
Or Stuttgart.
Yeah. I don't know some interview.
I don't know. My manager know Hamburg for one. Me I didn't know because I'm Stuttgart. Okay. When we plant in Lebanon, no guys okay. So I'll go to Frankfurt, and Frankfurt to Stuttgart is not that far. I think it's a 3-hour drive, and by 3 minutes shorter. And you know, I can't say when you say I'm Stuttgart, in the Stuttgart, I'm going to interview. And I'm going to company Jackie Auntie. So if I go, I'll go to Jackie. Meet them, yeah. So let's company Jali catch me. So I'm Stuttgart. Yeah. So I tell you, okay,
you meet all these people.
I make a semi chance. So let's friend catch me. So the response that she's getting is not really good. Maybe I'm catching the banner, and maybe I'm say I'm in or something like that. I'm so. Made the interviews there any by force and you don't remember obey a fine on ya and you me and for so before interview. So one year no I didn't die and she and I wasn't offended because as I said earlier no interview force maybe now can be a very artist no I've been with some artists of Zion. I don't want my mother to be interviewed because most of my phone I'm team dash nasi. Yeah, back on can off in Sembi. To go about interview the press no coachy. Carry. Interview about people outside showbiz. I understand it because I can be a one or your artist that affect too. So when the woman didn't do the interview, I wasn't offended. Because now I might ask a harmless question, but I'll be differently. Maybe ask my brand the banner because the banner arts no. So if also one okay, so it was his mother when his mother and I'm okay. But even when your friend is a survivor, many they push it. I'm because interviewing to no. And she has the right to say no to an interview.
Let's be wrapping up. Meaning so other things to do. In recent publications, I'm for is only mean and he'll be what do you say to that? I have for be okay. Mom Kasan be okay. Till only no hostel. How okay? It's almost custom card you can.
That's what I mean. Do be so can be are you allowed to say it? Do I won't stop anybody from saying anything about me, whether true or not. If you want to insult me, you are free to insult me. If you want to say I Felix a deal, you are free to say it. You can say my Baba Bosia when I don't even know you. Don't I know myself. I know my people. If my people are okay with me, if I'm okay with my people, we are good to go.
What your people means what? Your family?
My family.
Oh, okay. Now, worried about
Cecilia,
the Obia says I'm Felix a ye I worry next.
Yeah. Say we also responsibility.
Obi baso responsible.
We are good to go.
Oh, now sponsorship now.
Sponsorship can come in many forms. It can even come in the form of Oba.
Oba.
But no Oba sponsor. Same way now.
Say mad almost so choices.
So our choices. We do we are.
See how you see why me na back when friends. Say do
Oba me Obi always back up bia.
I know something. But is it true say in recent time why you too outdoors? And also me who I'm say enro ya na me ready here.
Say eneme ba. Oso mtumbadi. Matum memadi.
Oh, Ghana haya.
Yeah, matum memadi, yeah.
Oh, yeah, one day.
No.
Different days. Now make can boom I say. Oh yeah, we were hana. Oh yeah, we were ha. Who has been your most difficult guest ever since you did this interview in that era? Nadia Worry.
I think only Jackie. I mean, kind of Nadia because Nadia's conversation was long and it was only her. Jackie, not on mute, no, I think only Pusha. So the most of the conversation was with Pusha. Now about Jackie, but Nadia was only her, and it was straight. It is a we didn't say Nadia, and I didn't worry. I'm just giving example.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it was difficult.
But I will follow up to be able to do
yes, and that was when. Now I want to be now.
Yeah.
The man people were asking questions about it, and definitely if you meet her, you ask. Have you been questions? Yeah, because the event was about a donation. Go to her baby, Selassie Ibrahim. And you know, Selassie has all these people around her, so they all came. And Selassie asked me to interview all of them, and I can't just interview about say they were her. Different questions. So definitely we'll talk about it. We'll talk about issues about you because we entertain people who want to know.
Now they are shame.
Bruh. They're damn.
To know what kind of just
And we want to have a conversation, but the conversation is not coming. So we just have to cut it. So it talked for some few minutes and then I cut it and so Nadia interviews there.
And on the day no Felix say oh now failure now say on no difficult because sometimes as an interviewer it may be I don't want me and play.
No, on difficult. I mean at a point of catch say yeah you know over there. Me now interview me say it was some no case say okay like Ubusan about me and Eric I'm like men kasa let's move on over there. Can't say anything. Anything I'll say I don't want to talk about it. And then one person so the viewers will say you're a bad person.
Yeah.
I say I don't want to talk about it and you are forcing me to talk. That's now I'm going you're a bad person. Now me na person make us say attention from me so so if I say yeah who want to continue. Now the interview there.
Have you ever been disappointed in any of the industry people? Ever say Zion Felix Asamaba yanya no kobai adwuma no yi ebi mu akasa bia ma ebi wa tell so we me yasi we akasa say.
No. I feel like Obi in a Juma. What about trying to become a when I think Sheldon even called me. Sheldon, you should start your family. So I says I want to report about it. I told him say anything you want to do, we are doing. Yeah.
You told him that anything he wants to
do. What you want here? So now finish up a report here. Report. So what but I feel some report here. So if I feel I don't want to report, I'll report. I know that I won't ask you to stop your business. You feel that this is a content for you. This is what your audience wants. These are the information that you have.
Yeah.
And no credit, not fine. And you know credit, not still fine. I don't stop anybody, and I am not. It is me now who is disappointed in some people who are my friends are reporting me on this issue. I've blocked Kelly.
You blocked who?
Kelly.
Kelly.
It became too much.
Kelly Nealand. Yeah.
It became too. Even when the issue was off, Rampo no. Even when the issue was off, like any post you make, you mention my name. I'm like, why?
He's your friend too.
He's a body. When the issue was ongoing, not family home because Obi Kabi. But I came Obi Jaka and assembly and phone cry there. If I say I could follow, I dying. I'm like, so I have to block him. What's up there? Because I'm afraid with them.
I see.
So I
But me now was disappointed in some
people that he saw say on me and before. They kept on
posting stuff and talking.
I was trying to like
educate her, yeah.
Understand it, say. And then I felt she shouldn't be reading some things. And I still follow some people.
Yeah.
Even though say they were still posting, I still follow them. I feel say hey, what man are here, and you are free to do it. And then I'm catch you say, what you say. So as I said earlier, all the bar, and I always say 10 years in the game, I've gone past these things. I get a lot of concern, but I've gone past. Where my dad from was in bar, I'm not sure. So I mean, I'm out for some about but.
Saga, you are an inspiration. God bless you. I'm sure saying you know I want to inspire into this business. And they say radio now, I could be crying high.
I'm one. Also, you can't just say radio no.
Oh, my cousin, I'm one. Yeah. Sammy Flex.
Hey, who did tap was it go?
Oh, feel. Yeah,
tap cent. No 11. Debbie. 11 free. No hidden charges. What's the risk of tap cent? So she. To UK, Italy, Holland, France, Spain, Germany, USA, Canada. Download the app. Tap send. The first one is Cabinet Bishop for Chroma say. Who send them? I say my rev say Yento okay. And 11 so Yento.
Hey, ambassador. Sammy Flex.
What download that's already started. Use Sammy Flex. Who US and Canada we have $10. Yes. Who UK we have £5.
Yeah.
Who other European countries now we have €5. So say wow. Download the tap send. One download there Sammy Flex. So one
Charlie, big ups to you, bro. We are out of here. This is an inspirational video. You want to do YouTube? Watch this video and learn. We are out of here.